In Liquid, I was brought in to be a leader figure that I needed to help on the tactical side, but I needed to help much more in the development of character, right? Because the esports scene for Counter-Strike was evolving so fast during those years of 2016. The explosion for the larger arenas, the prize pools, the viewership, everything was coming in. It's not easy to deal with that, especially if you're younger. People will talk in your ear. It's easy to be overrun with emotion or let other people's thoughts get involved. Something as simple as reading comments on HLTV forum or something like that. Everybody's human, everyone's fallible, so everything that you hear sticks. If someone says Zews is awful at his job, I may know that I'm not, but it'll still stick with me, right? So a little part of it will influence me. That's the beauty of Counter-Strike. Since it's something so fun and so pure in its essence, everyone likes to talk about it all the time. Who do you listen to? Your teammates, and that's about it. You need to be able to relate to them and explain in a way where they see the logic. If you just flat out say something, people don't respect that. You need to make them see the benefits in whatever area it is that you're coaching them in, be it in life, be it in the game. And I think that's the area that coaches right now are needing more and more to work on, and the better ones are the ones that have realized this, is how you convey your message across to the players. You need to have a really good foundation of your skill set, but you also need to learn that in the end you're dealing with people, and with people it's not as simple as just pointing things out. You have to make them see that it's the correct way, not just pointing it out. For Team Liquid, first of all, the mentality needed to change in the beginning. The talent was always there, right? They actually had all the firepower. They had great talented players, but they were young. And like I said, no one taught them that you don't need to try to win one event, you need to try to make it consistently to finals. And how you do that, you need to discuss every problem. As much as it's really painful to sit in a room for an hour and a half just talking about what's going wrong, it needs to be done, and you need to face these things professionally and as friends, at least as colleagues. You have to love your team inside the server, maybe not outside, but first and foremost understand that everyone's there for the same reason. So if someone's making a mistake, if someone is doing something wrong, it's not because they want to do wrong, it's not because of their stubbornness. It can all be part of it, but that's not the fundamental reason why they're making a mistake. It's because they don't know better. So if they don't know better, we have to discuss and be on the same page in ideology and how we evolve together. And that is something so simple, but it gets overseen by most teams. Most teams have the personality issues. They have conflicts and they don't know how to resolve it. They don't know how to move forward. It's super easy for someone to just be like, oh, screw this, I'll find somewhere better, or I'm better than you. And it's not as simple as that. For you to be able to do your job correctly, I have to help you, you will help me, and in the end, we're all going to be at a better place. Right now, we really just need to lift the trophy. It's in the details. Every tough loss that we have, we go, learn from it, and we get better. Everything is in steps. First, you need to consistently be making finals before you can win. You can't expect to have the miraculous, beautiful story that, oh, I just started winning everything out of nowhere. No, it's a constant evolution process. For us to win the next tournament, we're gonna have to get better at what we're doing, fixing mistakes. It's as simple as that. There isn't anything else. The Astralis match, we've lost to them a few times by now in finals, but each time it gets easier. Each time I can tell that the environment inside the server in that final with thousands of people cheering, they're not influencing us anymore. Right then and there, it's super calm, communications are crisp and clear, and at the end of the day, we're always going to be playing someone. If we play better, we win. If they play better, they'll win. Cologne will always be one of those few legendary places for players because of the history and the atmosphere. The crowd there is insane, but majors were there, right? It's when things were exploding, when the Counter-Strike scene, everybody was wanting to be the best, Cologne was the best event. So it has that special place in the heart. For anyone who's ever been there, it's insane. Since it's so well positioned, I feel like there's cheering sections for every team. Like you're gonna have the 1,000 Polish people and the 1,000 French and the Brazilians that are always there. The people who are playing there, they deserve that spot. They made every choice and every hard work needed to be there. So there's a prestige in competing against the best teams as well. Overall, it makes the entire event unforgettable and something that no one will miss. I don't care what tournament's there comparable, people will always try to go to Cologne.